this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. He's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
+35. Here we go. Extend.
Here's Fields. And he's got his big tight end here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The Steelers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that. Here
we go. Now it's 2nd and 10. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception. And here we go again.
He actually quit counting last week at this point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Gold River!
They run here with Singletary. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You talk about this Giant defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Throwing, Jones. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A give, Singletary right side. The 20, 10, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Singletary will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry for Najee Harris. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front back.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Jones. And his pass incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, son. Yep. Hey, can. Is it all right?
Fields. Completes it to Austin. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
No mas.
To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Still going. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Boswell good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick 6. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick 6, it's demoralizing.
It's live.
You realize you still have the lead. You kind of put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them.
No way.
This is intercepted for a 3rd time.
No way that nigga come and dig that. You see that? Haji, you fucking good, bro. I'm fuck, nigga. See that B8? He's supposed to go on the next side of the field. I didn't even look at that just now.
He's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Taken in by Neighbors. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Again, believe that shit.
For him, and it's another 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Motherfucker.
Touchdown, Giants. A
Take that
7-yard
eight.
touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford it.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it, it's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Shifts by him. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Dancing to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Here we go.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Back to throw. Jones. And that throw behind his man, and he missed it. Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Hey.
In motion, Slayton.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
They getting this ball back. They could score now. They're gonna put the pressure on
Kick it away.
Try to force a turnover there in the 2nd half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
In motion, Slayton.
Now a play fake here on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
Dom Capers. Okay, here we go. Up, go.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
All the option left, it's Jones.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And he's got his target, Harris. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait until the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And my goodness,
come on.
another
That's a bunch of
interception.
shit.
It's
They're fucking-
DeAndre Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
That guy scored, but it sounds he scored and fucking 2 interceptions or 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure that to bring some type of pressure. That had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Still going. They can't stop him. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, 551.
Back to throw. Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Hey, Monday.
Now it's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Second down in the yard.
Angel. 11. Right.
Fields now to throw.
Flushed out right. He finds Austin complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Fields.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Whatever the discussion toward halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Pat Fryermuth.
His first touchdown on the year.
Hey.
Now the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Huh? Any what?
Point put through by Boswell, and the lead is down to 24.
I only have an engine oil, but that's mobile one, but it ain't open. That's what I use service my cars with. No, but I don't sell them. I just bring them from away from me. Because my cars only run on them 0W oil. They ain't regular oil. I might have an extra oil. I love the luck though. Huh? What kind of league, man?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet
I have no idea. I don't think so. I ain't sure.
go out there and get some more points.
Yeah. What? Hold on, boy. I ain't what you saying over.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. Now he's going to clear it.
You know?
Touchdown, Giants.
Wait, I ain't got to go to work till after 10, you know. That's why I tell you 9:30, baby. I ain't trying to rush them.
Giants have opened the lead up to 30.
Ah?
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, they didn't slow them down. A big strike here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I haven't even fucking been on them. I gotta go to work yet, but too early. That's bad. Tell four?
And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown.
Yeah, I get none of them interceptions I got yesterday.
Lead yet again. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll buy some time right. And now here's another interception. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's
They cheating me now, man. You fucking RG, you get the start spot. They cheating me.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And we know they won't admit it to
this game
we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Easy. Touch right. Nice.
Out of the gun, Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah,
The
man.
running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Also, don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Throwing Jones. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take over
That's a game,
at the 11-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And now here's another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the key team to bring that return to the front home. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go, Spike.
In motion right is Austin. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Fields. This one deep for Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Flush to his right. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this fourth quarter.
Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. EQ. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And now here is another interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Yeah.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
You know, but I ain't look yet. You got a looking one, them covered right up there.
That one nearly 30 yards.
I understand what you're saying, you know, dude.
Okay, here we go.
Now Jones. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Don Caper. Here we go, hey. Rita. Other side.
They'll look to throw again. Again, it's Johnson.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Look at the here, boy.
23
Look at the
yards for the touchdown. And the Giants
I know. I sure I had 2 extra ball of oil. I sure I had 2 extra ball of oil. Because I remember when Giants card and mess up.
And this one was over a while
I had
ago,
like.
so they just add on to that big lead. Gano now.
Why you say you get on? Your nephew, your cousin? Who you talking about buying the car?
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Well done.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense is really struggling. And he'll toss this.
Yeah, I think so.
Seeing no options, he throws it
Let's go to
away.
week 2.
After the
I also told them niggas fucking stupid.
from the 20.
You go to week fucking 2 hours early and then.
Out to his left.
Ain't no fucking money. Dumbass season go do extra work.
Off the mark, and obviously,
I didn't tell him about that shit, but he stopped for 1 or 2 times when you look your still see that he moved them pulling up 8:40 and then he ain't got work till 9:30.
My suspicion is
Heated up them niggas so spoiled. They is care like he up to come to work for that time. You know that kind of way?
throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
They snap it to Fields.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
One play action, Fields.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is going, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Alpha. Here we go. Hey, 551. Go.
To throw is Fields.
And my goodness, another interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will
That's
tell
a
you
roughing
that's
call.
extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game?
Well, they said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
11. Here we go.
Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas for defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. It's incomplete.
How much are you going to put in the car so big?
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but
You just put something into it to run it.
So now 3rd and 10, they had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
You should have done it in the day when you made one more. I was trying it. And one got it in. I cast it out.
Right.
Back to throw again. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
That's a little problem.
It's a big play for
So, they just got to dig their time and fix it.
44 yards. So
That's who you got the digging from, right?
Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw.
No.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Motherfucker, niggas. Wow, I'm good on this.
It's another touchdown.
Yeah, but it's just a league.
Gano for the extra point.
I just want you to look at you come over. I know what you have to
This
do.
one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Where he left? Oh, shit, man. He should do something.
Touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. interception.
Motherfucker.
And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over
They can't even move this one.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
No way!
Taken in at the 5. And they are gonna score.
Well, this game is live.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Archie, you had to do me like that, blood?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.